I remember Elena working as a student intern in student development her first semester of college. And she actually got a phone call at the front desk that someone was calling in a work order, and she took the initiative to go ahead and call maintenance and submit that work order. And I remember coming back in and her telling me that. And I went right into Miss Bonnie's office, who hires the student interns, and I said, I want this girl as my assistant. She's going to work in the housing office. And that pretty much started a 7-year relationship. For the 6 years that I worked in housing, she was my assistant, kept me on track.
Well, Elena came in as a freshman in 2006, I believe. It was my second year as student activities director. So in August of 2006 is when I met Elena.
I met Elena when I was a freshman. I think we were at a football game, and I was with Haley Guidry. And Elena is just very, just like she always does, come up to you, I'm Alana Pate, or whatever. And so definitely she initiated our relationship.
I think I probably met Elena at a chorale something or other. She was section leader when I first came to chorale, and she was great. She was fantastic. She scared the crap out of me. She did. She intimidated me so bad. I thought she was so cool, because she had it all together, and she was very, a personality, very, very together.
She's always been a strong person. Stands firm in her convictions. No doubt that she loves the Lord. But I think what I've seen over the last 7 years is what I've seen in her from the beginning. She's begun to see in herself, and I've seen a confidence in her abilities, and knowing where she's gifted and how she can help. Just seeing her believe in herself for a change. It's just been fun to see her grow and to see her disciple other women. She's always taking in younger students than her and just investing in them. So yeah, it's been fun to see her own strengths.
A lot of freshman girls, when they get here, revel in drama and really like to be in the know on things that have nothing to do with them, and just revel in the drama. And Elena was probably no different. But over her time here at Louisiana College, I've seen her grow past that point where she's the escape from the drama for younger girls. And so that's probably the main way.
Well, she hasn't grown physically, sadly. We've tried. She's not any taller, but that's okay because I love her. I love her just the way she is. It's hard for me to talk about the way she's grown because I've always looked up to her so much. And I feel like she has mentored me more than anything. Elena is a rock star. I mean, she is a straight up rock star. She's just amazing. Always pouring out, giving to people. I know that I've grown. I'll tell you that right now. I've grown so much in the way I relate to people and in the way I give myself to other people. Watching Elena continually sacrifice for the people she's around, because she is the first one to call. And she'll lay down her schedule, she'll lay down her time. She's always there. She's always loyal to the people that she cares about. And she has a heart of gold. And I can only hope that I've become more like her in that sense.
Elena was like the first one of my peers who prayed with me. And so that was just really, I think it was definitely a turning point in me, just understanding this is what community is all about. And so Elena was a really good taste of what fellowship with other believers was really like, and how that's kind of done in day-to-day life and not just like a church thing. So that was really cool, and I really hold on to that memory, and just am really thankful that we kind of got to spend that time together.
Well, like I said, Elena has been a huge part of, my involvement here at Louisiana College, because she has taken key leadership roles as her time as a student and during her time as a student. And so Elena was always that person that you knew was going to get the job done that you asked her to do. With students over my time here, I've learned that it's hit or miss. Sometimes you always had to go back and make sure that follow through was done, and with Elena that wasn't the case. You knew if something was supposed to get done, she was going to do it. It may be at 2 a.m. that she was able to get to it because she had probably overextended herself, which was something she probably did quite often and probably still does. But it was going to get done, and so I appreciate that about Elena.
Her being in my life has made me a better person. I can say that. She's good as gold and would do, literally, she would do anything in the world for anybody, but I know she would do that for me. And so it's going to be weird. I'll believe it when I see it if she actually leaves LC. But she's literally been here since the day I got here, and so I don't know what LC looks like without Alana Pate. Not looking forward to that. We'll miss her dearly. But I'm excited for her. She's got a lot. There's so many things that she could do. And so the future is bright and open for her.